What up, y'all? It's Once a Grove. Welcome to Monday. Ha ha ha, yeah. It is the 21 day of OCT 2019 star date. Yes, it is. Ha 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 ha. Indeed it is. And we are flight navigating. Absolutely, most certainly. If you are a fan of this show, I'm talking about like a legit fan, not an illegit fan. If you're a wonderful fucking fan versus just a miserable wretch of a fan, I'm just being honest, man. If you don't like the show, man, I can't make you like the fucking show. I just fucking can't. Nonetheless, for those of you who are real ones out there, man, trues, bona fides, yo, man, IWE495 most certainly appreciate y'all. That is chill. So, yeah, let's get it popping. Weather is 58 degrees Fahrenheit on the sensor. Feels about that. Sensor seems to be properly calibrated. During the searing heat of the summer, the sensor seems to have been slightly askew. That is off a wee bit. But yeah, man. Now we're in full fall harvest season, raking leaves effect, y'all. Yeah, man, rake leaves. It's that time of year, man. So DSI analyzing, yo, peep this. Man, I'm just steady cooling, man. I didn't even fucking, dude, last night, man, I was just handling business in DevOps, you know, dev, sysops, you know, developing systems and, you know, working on operations, man. Top level shit. So, you know, just being humble, keeping it on the low, keeping it on the hush. Yeah, man, yeah. No cigars, no cigarettes, none of that mess. None of that nonsense, man. Fuck no. And, man, it's the crack. Well, shit, I've been up since the crack of dawn. You know what I mean? And, kind of meditated for like 15 minutes. Boom, back in effect. Wasn't not in effect. You know what I mean? So just keeping it like at 100 hours, you know, a week working, you know, doing this IT, sys DevOps shit, you know, doing shit that motherfuckers never thought we could never fucking do type shit. That's what we do out here, man. That's what we do out here in Atlantis. Yeah, the Atlantic coast. Atlantic coasting. What do y'all think about Atlantis, man? For real. Like straight up. Like how do you feel about Atlantis? You think it's mythological and it's not for real? You think that people say it's mythological but it is for real? Are you kind of undecided? Are you somewhere in between? I mean, just asking, man. I'll tell you what I know. Atlantis was a real place. Oh, it absolutely most certainly was. I won't go into some big dissertation or lecture on it, but you can bring up information and you can see where the Greeks knew. The Greeks and the Romans, they knew about Atlantis. And it actually appeared on maps, similar to High Brazil. And when there was the Great Flood, you know, things changed, man. The earth changed. And so different pyramid societies, they, you know, they had to move around, man, because water levels rose on planet Earth. So, you know, it's not an ancient astronaut theory with me, man. It's an ancient astronaut fact. It's written in the hieroglyphs. They're not hoaxes. They're not mistakes. They are most certainly ancient. They're depictions of ancients that traversed the stars. And I think most humans know that now. There are only a few on the fence and, you know, held out on that holdout line like, I don't know, Grove. I tend to still be skeptical and think that we've never met E.T. before. And one day SETI, 30 years from now, might pick up on intelligent bacteria zillions of miles away on some exoplanet that's probably not even inhabitable by humans. And I'm like, all right, Nobel Peace Prize winner or Nobel laureate or whoever you are out there. Right. Yeah, we're the only things out here in this whole multiverse. Sure, I tend to believe your narrative. For sure. Some people just don't know how to do the fucking math, man. And it's really sad and pathetic. I'm just saying. So, all right. So let's see. It's October of 2019. Looking like Tekashi 6ix9ine's about to touch down any day soon, man. Any day soon. Yeah, any day by now, man. He's about to touch down. It's going to be very, very fucking soon. I mean, man, look, the kid, he got fucked around by some chumps, you know, some disloyals, man, who they didn't know how to handle business, man. They really didn't. And I mean, man, when you look at just how foolish they were, they got that money, you know, mismanaged the money, they fumbled the bag, and well, on the other hand, Tekashi 6ix9ine knows how to handle that bag and flip it properly, so, you know, he'll be back to making mega hits and even bigger and better than ever before. And those are facts. Facts! Yeah, man, so let's see. The leaves are turning. We've already talked about that. The leaves are returning. Brown from green to brown, from green to brown. That was really stupid. But it is true. Facts! What else? Oh, yeah, man. I watched the game. Saw the Houston Astros defeat, sadly, man, New York Yankees. I mean, look, man. Look, Astros, man. Man, Houston Astros, they kicked arse. Like, I saw, man, I was like, yo, wow. This is powerful. That's probably the most extraordinary, remarkable, and quite sensational post-game celebration I ever saw, man. No, please, dude, I stopped for you. You can go. Thank you. I don't know. Oh, and I want to touch upon something here. Beyond the... Okay, so look, the show's making money. Some of y'all have figured that out. You're like, damn, Grove is actually making fucking money with the show, man, with the casting 495 celebrities worldwide. This dude is making money based on the amount of content coupled with the advertisers that are rolling with 495 L4. That's right, man. That's right. And all the money that is made, that is created, generated from this show, it goes into 495 L4 and private military company operations. I just want to be clear about that. Yeah, man, we gonna fund our own stuff, man. Traditional banks, man, shit, fuck them. Fuck them! You know what I'm saying? Like traditional lenders, fuck them! I hate, man, motherfuckers is dumb, man. People be hitting me up with offers all the time, and I'm like, really? That's a ridiculous fucking, interest rate, dude. I don't really think I'm comfortable with that. And pretty much, man, like, you can just fuck off now. You know what I'm saying? Kick rocks, partner. I mean, some people are just fucking stupid, man. You know, they're pretentious, condescending, presumptuous and shit, man. And I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying it. And no, I'm not having it, man. It's fucking utter nonsense, utter rubbish. Complete buffoonery. But you know, that's the nature of loan sharks and lenders and dick suckers and shit eaters. You know, fuck them. But yeah, man, this show is generating capital. So we really did something that some people didn't believe we can do. We could do. You know why? You know why? Because they're lousy fucking bum ass scums. They really are. I mean, if you look at them, you know, you can see them for what they are. They're lousy bum ass scums. They talk shit. They try to down us. They try to be Debbie Downers. What if I were wired like that? What if I were like, hey man, you're not going to be successful, dude. Like, you just don't have the talent and you don't have what it takes. Like, man, you need to reevaluate this, man. I think you're a little delusional, or actually a lot delusional. A lot delusional. I think you're tremendously, incredibly delusional. What if I sounded like that, man? What if I were going around telling people, man, that they didn't have talent, that they wouldn't be successful, and that they're not fucking fresh? I mean, what kind of fucking cornball ass Jake does that shit? You know? Someone who doesn't fucking have talent, man. Someone who doesn't have fucking skills. Someone, you know why? Because that person is a poor analyst. Poor fucking analyst. Yeah. If that person is telling you some shit like that, but you're like, dude, I'm already successful. You're a joke, dude. You have no fucking clue. This thing about stopping for pedestrians, man, and then they want to like have a conversation like, you know, you go. It's like, no, I stop for you. You fucking go, or you're wasting my time and your time at this fucking point. And the other thing is, man, what would be the point of stopping for pedestrians at all in the future? If it's just going to be some big fucking game where I stop my car and then instead of you going, you're going to waste my fucking time and your time and then try to talk to me like, no, you go. And then I'm like, no, you go. You're like, no, you go. And I'm like, no, it's the law, motherfucker. It's the law. I stop for you. You're a fucking pedestrian. You have the right of way. All right? Now, since you're on your fucking phone, okay, and your buds, your ear pods, AirPods, or whatever, your cyborg augments, okay? And I know you're rocking out and you're talking to your buddies and shit and you're FaceTiming and all this kind of stuff, dude, inside your brain, your head, right? The Matrix, okay? Why don't you hurry the fuck up, man, and just get across the intersection, all right? Because the thing is only like 10 feet in length or 15 or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but you want to do the shuffle, right? You're shuffling and you're fun, you're fun in, you know what I'm saying? You're Matrix in, you know what I'm saying? FaceTiming and shit. And on your fucking pods and earbuds and, you know, all your augments, all your devices and handhelds and, you know what I'm saying? It's getting to be a fucking bit ridiculous at this motherfucking point, asshole. Why don't you do what you're supposed to do by law, which is observe that I kindly stopped my motherfucking vehicle for you. Please get the fuck on down the road, sir, ma'am, ass fucking hole. So, yeah, that's the new thing. And then, you know, this other thing that I've noticed, I'm sure y'all have noticed this phenomenon as well. This is another thing, chumps are, they're chumps, dude. All right, so you know the whole phenomenon of, like, the big minivan? You know, the big minivan thing that's like the big joke. Like, oh, we've got a minivan that gives us the right to do like less than the speed limit and to go really slow. Because, you know, it takes a lot of work to commandeer the fucking minivan in North America. You know, our family minivan. We've got our fucking TVs inside, you know, hanging for the kids. You know, fucking TV screens and shit. You know, devices so kids could watch whatever fucking stupid cartoons or, you know, brainwashing kids nowadays. Barney and shit, whatever. Fucking, I saw, there's this insane fucking cartoon. It is fucking nut. What is that shit called? She talks like this, and everything she says ends like this, and the whole fucking show for an hour. At the end of every sentence, she says like this. Hey, let's go have fun. Hi, my name is such and such. Yeah, whoever wrote this show is fucking out of his or her fucking mind. Yeah, I don't know why you would program the kid to talk like this at the end of every sentence for the whole show, and it never stops. Dude, the whole show goes like that. I swear to motherfucking Jesus Christ. Every goddamn fucking thing she says on that show. Hey, let's go to the park. Like, who the fuck? Oh my God. Who the fuck talks like that? Why did they tell her to do her lines like that? I swear to fucking Jesus Christ. Every fucking line in the script sounds like that. Hey guys, what are we gonna do? It's like, why? Why, dude? I swear, man, that show may lead kids to go literally mentally fucking insane. Literally. Like, that is abnormal shit. I am talking aberrant. Here's another guy. He wants me to go. Okay? I'm talking, dude, every goddamn fucking line. Can somebody out there, man, in the audience listening, if you know what fucking show that I'm talking about, man, can you please put that on the wall here, man, in the comments? And because when I heard that shit, okay, I happened to be somewhere and I was there for too long and the shit went on for like 45 minutes and this woman had kids and I was like, oh my God, listen, man, I was a school teacher for 10 years, okay? And I was also a coach, all right? And after school coach with solid fucking credentials, all right? And so, you know, I've worked with grades K through 12 and smaller fucking children. I grew up watching cartoons. This is the most fucking insane cartoon I've ever seen or heard in my lifetime. Hey guys, what are we gonna do today? And then it's like, I don't know, what are we gonna eat? And it's like, let's have a peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, okay. Hey, let's go and sort some items. It's like, dude, every goddamn fucking line. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, this is the Twilight Zone. This cannot be a real fucking cartoon. Listen, not even on some schizophrenic shit. I'm just like, why? Why? Who produced this show? Who thinks that that is normal? How is that normal in someone's mind? No, who the fuck talks like that on this planet? Okay, we're talking about a show for children, all right? Any child who believes that those are normal speech patterns and starts to talk like this, and at the end of every sentence, you just go like this, and you can't just say normal shit. You've got to talk like this for 45 minutes. Dude, I was like, oh my God. And man, the dialogue is so fucking goddamn stupid, man. Listen, man, it is, dude. It is so fucking stupid, man. I'm not going to sit here. You know how they bash Scorsese? You know, he made the comment about Marvel or some shit, man. Marvel fucking movies being not cinema or whatever. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I am not going to apologize to anyone about any fucking thing. Whoever wrote that shit, man, god damn it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, that cartoon is fucking stupid. Stupid! I mean, God fucking like, why would you write lines of text and then tell the little girl at the end of every sentence, do this with your voice for the whole fucking cartoon? Oh my God. And no, if you're thinking to yourself, Grove, in that cartoon, it has to stop at some point. It doesn't. It goes like this for the whole cartoon. And every line she says goes like this. It's fucking psychotic. Fucking-cotic. Totally fucking pure lunacy, dude. And you know what? I was like, yo, the system is broken, dude. If people think this shit is acceptable, it's a little girl, and it all centers around this little girl. And she does all this fucking random shit. And all these people talk normally. They talk normally. But she doesn't at all. I'm pretty sure any speech therapist, any linguist, any communications expert would say that her motherfucking dialogue is insanity. Why would somebody script a fucking cartoon in that way? Didn't anybody sit back and say, oh my God, why is she talking like this? Obviously, someone instructed her to fucking do every line like this at the end of every sentence for fucking an entire hour or however long that stupid fucking cartoon is on the air. And then I asked a woman who did not have her kids under fucking control. Okay? And I'm not gonna go into the stereotype. I'm not gonna go into the fucking stereotype and tell you who they were. I sat there the whole time. Like, really? Are you fucking serious? I didn't say anything, right? Okay? She gives her kid the device, right? And they're sitting there, they're kids, right? But she doesn't have her kids under fucking control. And she has a bunch of them, okay? And they're listening to this insane fucking cartoon. And then she, over an hour's time, has to keep telling them, every fucking 2 minutes to stop their behavior. But they keep doing it any fucking way. And they're listening to this fucking purely psychotic fucking cartoon that's totally fucking psychotic. And I'm just like, and the volume's jacked up the whole fucking time. And I'm just sitting there at the airport like, right, yeah, this is normal. This is normal behavior. Yeah, I'm sure these kids won't grow up and end up in fucking prison. You know, no, I'm sure they'll be totally normal children after being exposed to this purely fucking psychotic You know what? I don't even need to tell you what the name of the cartoon is, even if I know what it is. You can figure it out. And no one can say that I spoke badly about the cartoon because, hey man, there are a million cartoons in the world. I'm sure you can figure out which one it is. It's the only cartoon on Earth that's insane like that psychotic fucking cartoon. Yeah. So if the producers of that show have a goddamn fucking problem, how would they know that I'm talking about their cartoon? How could they possibly know that I'm talking about their motherfucking insanely psychotic cartoon? How could they possibly know? How could they figure it out? I didn't mention the name of any cartoon. No, I didn't mention the name of any cartoon or any fucking production company at all. I didn't mention one name of any character. All I said was what I said. Now, if somebody figures it out, doesn't that kind of confirm what I'm talking about? Huh? Doesn't that kind of prove that what I'm saying is correct? Because let's say you're the producer of that insanely fucked up psychotic fucking cartoon. Okay? Let's say you're the producer, you're the writer, you're the script writer of that fucking show, and someone plays this fucking podcast for you. They play this podcast for you. And you say, hey, that's my cartoon. I wrote that shit. What if I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not talking about your cartoon, man. And you're like, no. The way you describe the cartoon, that's my cartoon. And I'm like, nah, I'm sure it's I'm 100% certain you're mistaken, man. I mean, why would you think it's your cartoon, man? A lot of cartoons in the world. Oh, no, because the little girl in the cartoon, she sounds the way. And I'd be like, yeah, well, do you have a cartoon where a little girl sounds that way too? Do you have one as well? Yeah, well, I'm not talking about your cartoon. No, I'm not talking about your cartoon. And they're like, and that person's like, no, dude, I know you're talking about my fucking cartoon, okay? Because I told the little girl to talk like that. And I'd be like, no, I'm not, no, dude. No, I stand by what I said, man. I'm not talking about your cartoon. You must have made a cartoon like the one that I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, since you made a cartoon like the one that I'm talking about, because I didn't say your name, motherfucker, and I didn't say that it's your cartoon, and I didn't name the names of the characters or, anything like that. So since you're so full of yourself and you think that it's your cartoon, let me ask you something. Why would you write a script where a little girl talks the way that she does, motherfucker? Huh? Do you think that's normal shit, bitch? I'm just saying, man. Is that normal? To talk like this, and at the end of every sentence, and every motherfucking thing that she says throughout the whole cartoon. What little girl on earth talks like this in the classroom? Hey teacher, I just want to answer your question. Hey, it's lunchtime now. Let's go out on the playground. Is that normal? Huh? Oh, you wrote a cartoon like that? Oh, you wrote a cartoon like the other one? Oh, that's weird. So there are two of them, huh? Wow. Why would a little girl talk like that? You could have instructed her to talk normally like all the other kids on the show. Why does she raise her voice at the end of every sentence? What is that? What is that for? What's that about? What is that? Do you know someone who talks like that? Like in real life? In the real world? At the end of every sentence raises the pitch, the tone? Huh? Is that, yeah, you know a kid who talks like that and you made a whole show about it, huh? Oh, yeah, really? Oh, yeah, so of all the children on Earth, you decided to take a child who talks like that, and that's the icon? That's the role model? That's the leader? That's the central character of the show? Oh, yeah, because that makes sense. Because, like, kids, as their minds are developing, that's what you would want for children to hear, is her talk like this. So when they're in the classroom, hey, teacher, I have a question. And the teacher's like, okay. Yeah, I just want to know about something. And the teacher's like, are you okay? Of course, teacher. Why would you ask that question? Dude, listen. There is here's another person who's not going when I stop I stop my car for you. There's a reason why we stop our cars. For pedestrians. That's the whole fucking purpose. It's a crosswalk. Okay? It's a goddamn fucking crosswalk. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Why is the system broken? I stop my fucking car. Obviously, I have a car where I can get to where the fuck I need to go in a timely manner, granted when there's no traffic. Why are you concerned about my fucking time? Just get across the goddamn fucking crosswalk. You're on foot, remember? I have a fucking car. Oh my God, man. Every one of these copycats is doing the same shit. Let's get back to this insane fucking cartoon. Person. Oh, look, the robocaller. Somebody who does anything better to do with her life, but sit and try to see people on the fucking phone. Hey, don't you suck, you stupid fucking spastic? Get a lap doing fucking scams over the phone, some bitch. Get a real jock and jail. Fucking clowns. Fucking stupid clowns. They have nothing better to do with their human lives. They can't volunteer at a soup kitchen. They can't help a little old lady or senior citizen, little old man, senior, whatever. I don't give a fuck what your PC terms are. An elderly person cross the street. No, can't get a cat out of the fucking tree. Can't volunteer some time to help some, people on Earth. Only thing you can do is sit around in a fucking little cubicle and robocall people. Hey, man, seriously, dude, you should be in fucking prison, dude. You should be in goddamn fucking prison, man. You spend your whole adult life calling people on the phone, hoping someone will fall for your fucking scam. You are a piece of fucking waste on this planet. You should be in goddamn fucking prison. So anyway, man, let's get back to this totally fucking insane cartoon. I'm not going to mention the name of it because I don't know the name of it. If you figure it out, I'll just deny that that's the cartoon. I'll be like, nah, it's another cartoon. Wow, there are multiples of this cartoon? Because, man, it makes no sense that somebody would script a little girl talking like that. No, it's not a fucking cartoon about a little girl with a speech problem. No, it doesn't have anything to do with the little girl who has a speech pathology. No, it's somebody who fucking wrote a script and did it so unprofessionally that it's so totally fucking insane. And it will lead children around the world to believe that it's perfectly normal to talk like this, and at the end of every sentence, and to do this for their whole lives in a conversational setting. I swear to God, man, on my honor as a man in this world, dude, these broken system-ass motherfuckers, man. Here's another thing, man, that I've seen. Here's another thing that I've seen in this dumbed-down Wackyverse, Sillyverse, fucking wacky world, silly world. When you look at these writers now at these big companies, you know how many fucking typos there are nowadays, man? You know what it is? Technology is a double-edged sword. Technology has dumbed down society on one hand. It has made others more intelligent, okay? You can see writers at news news bureaus, okay? Companies, publishing companies, news, media, boroughs, what am I saying? Bureaus, not the 5 boroughs of New York. News bureaus. See, even as a podcaster, man, I do so many goddamn fucking podcasts. I'm also an author. I write shit too. And I blog, and I rap, okay? Sometimes the shit is just a blur. And that's the point. That's my point. The phenomenon of using computers. Living in a world, man, where we're overtaxed, okay? And both financially and fucking physically. I'm talking about everyone who works multiple jobs and has to fucking grind. You have these columnists, you have these people who are writers, okay? They're writing shit for major companies. I see so many goddamn fucking typos nowadays. And I was a 4.0 college English honors student, English fucking honors. Ace shit. I used to peer edit papers. I taught English, math, and science in a Korean private school. I'm talking honor, college honor type shit. So I look at the text, and sometimes I see my own typos. I'm like, yo, but I know there's been an increase in typos, man, throughout larger mainstream media. I see it all the time, man. Fox News, when I'm forced to look over at some CNN shit that pops up, I'm like, oh, CNN, fucking dick-sucking piece of shit entity, eating shit-ass entity, fucking despicable, fucking going, in my opinion, out of business ass. Hardly anybody in the world watches or listens to or reads anymore type despicable, fucking profoundly despicable fucking entity. Oh, look, here's a typo on their shit, too. Yeah, man, I see that shit all the time. All the time. And I'm just like, wow, man. I guess it's not, it's not what it used to be, man. Shit's not what it used to be. Things change over time, man, and I guess there's an uptick in typos throughout fucking larger, what's supposed to be professional media. Not that CNN was ever professional, but I'm seeing typos at fucking Fox News like every few days, man. I'm just like, wow. And I'm not talking about the editorial section. I'm not talking about the op-ed pieces. I'm talking about by their writers. And I like Fox News, man. So here's another thing I want to talk about. Here's another thing that I want to talk about. Have you noticed the other phenomenon of these people driving in parking lots now? And the new thing that they want to do is they have a really big car, right? Hold on. Doesn't really matter the size of their car. I've seen it with minivans. I've seen it with sedans. Okay, the whole self-entitlement thing that I talked about some, couple hundred podcast episodes back. You know how you're like, damn, man, Grove is actually making a living with fucking 495, man, online, man. He's a broadcaster now. Broadcaster, man. Yeah, I am. Thank you. And I could not have done it without y'all because this is a team effort. And what we're going to do, what I'm going to do for y'all, I'm not into living a life of debauchery, man, with wealth and with riches. Nah. The private military company thing, that's how we turn the tables on these fools, man. That's how we expand, right? And we become a powerful entity to be reckoned with. How all these people have their little social causes and shit. Yeah, well, this is a social cause too. Yeah, and one of the social causes is deposing and usurping wayward, untoward, corrupt, motherfucking so-called leadership. Yeah, I'm talking about bad actors, threat actors, domestic terrorists in our own U.S. American government. Oh, if I have to, man, I'll run against someone in government. I don't want to run for public office, but if I have to, I fucking will. Absolutely. For the Senate, whatever. Straight up. Shit. I mean, I hope Donald Trump, man, is the president again in 2020, knowing that he will be. I'm saying that, I hope, but I know that he will be. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, man, dude, man, I'm all about leadership, man. If Donald Trump weren't running for president, shit, I'd run for president, man. I'd throw some fucking money down, pay an attorney, be like, yo, I'm going to start fundraising. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll bankroll this shit. Yeah, man. Shit, I'm not scared, man. Shit. Motherfuckers who don't stand up for themselves, man, feel, you know, and they share the same values as I. On one hand, man, it's sad. On the other hand, it's pathetic, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I come from a background in athleticism, sports, man, team, spirit. All right? And we fucking rowdy. And we come together, man, as a fucking team. And that's real shit. That's real talk. So, you know, I told y'all, man, I was an honorary Cub Scout. I used to roll with the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts. And my cousins, man, they were about that. So I would go with them on the hikes and the treks and the outings and shit. I'd go to the Dan meeting, you know, we'd hook up, man, with my uncle and my cousins and shit. We'd link up. We'd have the whole posse and shit. We'd just be out there in the mountains, man, just hiking mountains and shit. And that's real shit. That's real shit. They'd be like, you want to come to a Cub Scouts meeting with us? And I'm like, well, I'm not a Cub Scout. They're like, yeah, no, that's cool, but you can actually come to the meeting and you can like go with us to the like hike and shit. And I'm like, okay. So, you know, shit, man, I used to do that. And then of course I played sports, man. And I was a star running back with DJ Slow-Mo. And back in the day, one of my peers, another mutual peer from childhood, man, his name was Mark. Shout outs to DJ Slow-Mo and Mark. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to put his last name out there. We were all running backs, man, for the same team. Hey, look, our flag football team, this is real shit. We are our name through the Boys and Girls Club. We were the mini Huskies, man. Yeah, our colors were red, white, and blue. And we were fucking undefeated. Come on, man. Listen, I'm being fucking serious. We went to state and all that shit. I'm talking, man, we got to play on the AstroTurf. Like, man, look. We were undefeated. We were fucking ultra. That shit was tight. And our coach was a Christian gentleman. He actually ran for office not too long ago. Yeah, Hispanic Christian gentleman, man. Best coach I've ever had in addition to my uncle who raised me. He was an assistant coach. And the homie Aaron was on the team. The homie Roop Dog. Shout outs to Roop Dog. I mean, come on, man, so many. Like our team, that was actually the precursor to my cousin Rizzo. My uncle's son was on the team. My cousin Rizzo, you know what I'm saying? DJ Slow-Mo, Aaron, Roop Dog, fucking, man, so many legendary cats, man. That was the precursor to Deep in Everett, 495, just before LA gangs migrated up north, man. And the drug war was on, and not even fucking straight. That shit was sideways, haywire, fucking dark side shit. But anyway, I blogged about that, man. Y'all know Grove has a tinge of PTSD, man, from the decades long fucking drug war in America, man. Yeah, man. Man. But so the phenomenon of these people driving around in the parking lot. They look at you now, and you're like, what's your problem now, motherfucker? Oh, you want me to turn my car before you start to maneuver and turn your wheel? Oh, you can't turn your wheel on in your car? Okay, let me just express this telepathically. You have plenty of goddamn motherfucking room to take the corner right now. I know you have a minivan, and I know your fucking your mentality, okay? I know your archetype, and I know your personality, and I know you're a fucking asshole. I know you know that you can take the goddamn fucking turn. I'm not gonna move my goddamn fucking car until you do. You know why? Because I don't have to, okay? I'm not blocking you and your stupid ass from turning the motherfucking corner. If you want, I can get out of my fucking vehicle and I can show you how to drive your goddamn fucking car. With my car parked here, I'll show you how easy it is to take the fucking turn. It's so goddamn easy. Oh, is my car next to your car a problem now? Oh, now it's a problem in America. Right, because now you forgot how to take a turn at the same time that there's another car next to your car. Yeah, that's the phenomenon now, dude. That's the new one. The other one before that, man, was you're a block away. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm a block away, motherfucker. Here, let me stop a block away. Is that enough room for you in America to safely cross the intersection? I'll just stop a block away. Is that good enough for you? And they're like, oh, whoa, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm driving a car. What are you doing, pedestrian? You're a block away. I'm sorry, here, I'll reverse, so I'm more than a block away. Now is it safe for you to cross the intersection? Now they're doing this shit with their stupid fucking little clown cars. You pull up, there they are going the other direction, and you're like, I'm gonna take a right. You can take a turn into the other lane, which isn't the lane that I'm in. There's ample space and room with which to navigate. What's your fucking problem, douchebag? It's like it's like you'll ask them telepathically, like, yeah, what's your problem, fucking douchebag? And they'll just sit there like, can you please go? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna sit here until you move your motherfucking car. I'm going to sit here until you stop pretending like I am preventing your lazy, stupid, fucking bozo the clown ass from taking the turn around the shit. And then they'll just go. And then you're like, right, exactly. Just like the person walking through the intersection, right? You had ample time. You didn't need to stop me. You didn't need to fucking lecture me and ask me, what are you doing stopping your car for me? I'm a pedestrian. You should just go and let me walk later. And I'm like, nah, dude, nah. You see that sign? It says, by law, I have to stop here. And even if that sign isn't here, this is a crosswalk, bitch. That means I stop my car, you go, we don't waste each other's time, and then that's it. So, obviously, some people in this world, with all of their, like, augments and shit, devices that they're plugged into, Apple ecosystem, fucking, whatever, AirPods and earbuds and Androids and, all these different, like, jacked-in devices and shit that they're all plugged up into. Yeah, I guess they've just been so fucking dumbed down. They just don't remember normal shit anymore. Yeah, they just don't remember normal shit anymore. It's really precarious, man. It's really, it's really an interesting, ongoing theme. So, man, on the other hand, that is in juxtaposition. I haven't used that word in a long time. In contrast to these dumbed down bozo to clowns, you can see that we 495, man, we're doing our part. We're doing our part, man, to rewrite these wrongs, to set the record straight, to stand firm, to bring that fucking energy, and to be about leadership. Yeah, to be about it. About leadership. That's what the fuck we do over here, man. We ain't no panty waist, man. We ain't got no pink fucking panties on, as Spank motherfucking T would say to niggas that ain't acting right. Once or grow. This is C4CW. Thanks for tuning in to yet another episode